धीरे से झूला वो बन, धीरे से झूला वो बन, बनवारी अरे सावरिया, अरे सावरिया, अरे सावरिया।
मीठे रस से भरोरी राधा रानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मीठे रस से भरोरी राधा रागे, महारानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। जमुना मैया कारी कारी, राधा गोरी गोरी। जमुना मैया कारी कारी, राधा गोरी गोरी। वृंदावन में धूम मचावे बरसाने की छोरी। ब्रजधाम राधा जो की रजधानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मने कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। ना भावे मन माखन मिश्री, अब ना कोई मिठाई। ना भावे मन माखन मिश्री, अब ना कोई मिठाई। मारी जिबड़िया नेरा भावे अब राधा नाम मलाई। वृषभानु की लाली तो गुड़धानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मने कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। राधा राधा नाम रटत है जो नर आठों याम। राधा राधा नाम रटत है जो नर आठों याम। इनकी बाधा दूर करत है राधा राधा नाम। राधा नाम से सफल जिंदगानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मीठे रस से भरोरी राधा रानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे।
बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे, बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे, बाजे मुरलिया बाजे। अधर धरे मोहन मुरली पर, अधर धरे मोहन मुरली पर, होठ पे माया विराजे।
बाजे मुरलिया बाजे, बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे। अधर धरे मोहन मुरली पर, अधर धरे मोहन मुरली पर, होठ पे माया विराजे। बाजे मुरलिया
बाजे, बाजे मुरलिया बाजे।
हरे हरे बांस की बनी मुरलिया, हरे हरे बांस की बनी मुरलिया। मरम मरम को छुए अंगुरिया, मरम मरम को छुए अंगुरिया।
चंचल चतुर अंगुरिया जिस पर, चंचल चतुर, चंचल चतुर अंगुरिया जिस पर, कनक मुंदरिया साजे। बाजे मुरलिया बाजे, बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे। पीली मुंदरी अंगुरी शाम। बमा बा बनी नी बा बनी नी बनी नी बनी नी बमा बा गमा बजानी। pani za ga re ni za re ni za ma ga re za re ni za ma ga re za ni ni da da re za da ni re za ni ni da ni re za re za ni 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 ba ma ba ga ma ba za ni ba ni da ma ba za ni 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 da ba ta ma na ma ga pa ma ba ga ma ba ni। पीली मुंदरी अंगूरी शाम, मुंदरी पर राधा का नाम, मुंदरी पर राधा का नाम।
आकर देखे सुने मधुर सुर, आकर देखे सुने मधुर सुर। राधा गोरी लाजे,
बाजे मुरलिया बाजे, बाजे मुरलिया बाजे। अधर धरे हो, अधर धरे मोहन मुरली पर, अधर धरे मोहन मुरली पर, होठ पे माया विराजे। बाजे मुरलिया बाजे, बाजे मुरलिया बाजे। नी नी जा दा दा रे रे जा 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 नी नी जा जा रे गा रे गा रे गा रे रे जा रे नी नी जा दा दा रे 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 जा
गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पता न शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्यः च ॐ नमः प्रणवार्ताय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरुः स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुः स्मृतः विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पः। सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः। तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः। यं प्रव्रजन्तम् अनुपेतम् अपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातराजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया दर्वो विनेदो तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। यस्वानुभावम् अखिलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपम् अतितितीर्षतां तमोन्दम् संसारिणां करुणयाः पुराणगुह्यम् तं व्याससूनुम् अपयामि गुरुं मुनीनां। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्घ्रे। नमो किञ्चन वित्ताय निवृत्तगुणवृत्तये आत्मविद्याय रामाय शान्ताय कैवल्यपतये नमः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरे परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण गोविन्द, श्री कृष्ण गोविन्द, हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविन्द, हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविन्द, 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 हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविन्द, हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविन्द, 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 हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविन्द, हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविन्द, हरे मुरारे। हे बोलिए श्री कृष्ण गोविन्द, हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविन्द, श्री कृष्ण गोविन्द, श्री कृष्ण गोविन्द, श्री कृष्ण, श्री कृष्ण गोविन्द, हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव वासुदेव। बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्यावर रामचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव। हरि ओम। We were on 10th chapter of 9th canto, and this is the Ram Charitra which is mentioned here. See, dharma is required there, where you have to sublimate your desires or ahankar or vasanas. Dharma is a medicine, is a way of living, way of thinking, so that you are able to not be under an impulse of your own mind. What is impulse? Impulse means those thoughts which do not have a backing of faith, understanding and scriptures. They are instinctive, immediate, abrupt, random. That is called the instinctive thought. So it is not having the faith, it is not having the scriptural background, it is not having the Guru's sanction. It is my habitual nature where I do something without thinking. So it becomes instinctive, impulsive, habitual, erratic, absurd, random. So such kind of thinking, when it is coming into action, that action is called action which is creating the fruit of action, and action will also create impression in the mind. This action will also create some kind of social distancing. Not that social distancing. Social distancing. So somebody said, are you social distance? Are you making social distance? He said, no, I am TPCing. Not social distance. So not social distancing. I am TPCing, not distancing. Now understood. Tube light is on. Evening tube lights are late. So my point is that unless the thinking has come from Shraddha, Vairagya, Shastra Gyan, Guru Upadesh, and Kritagyata, that thinking is always having a action which is going to come back to you as sorrow, and it will break the society, it will break the family. So my expression is my personality I express, and my broken personality if you have a broken personality inside, you will be breaking other personalities. If you have a devotee's personality, you will create a devoted personalities. You try to bring your own image and reflection everywhere. Dharma is a way when situations are not as per your nature, people are not as per your ways and value system. Still, your responses don't create an inner, your mind is not a liability. Ashantasya manobharam. Bharo anatma vido viduhu. Those who are disturbed, when Subhashitam says that mind is a burden. Ashantasya manobharam bharo anatma vido viduhu. And one who does not know the self, his whole life is heavy, or body is heavy. Dharma is not, it is to make my mind such which has illumination. But I have my habit of doing like that. What shall I do? Bit by bit remove the habit. You can't fight with the habit, but remove bit by bit. Swabhava vijayam shauryam. What is meaning of shaurya? Bravery. One who's conquered his nature. It's called Swabhava vijayam shauryam. This is the human life is only meant to conquer your nature. Inner nature, lower nature, and go to become the higher nature. So, Bhagavan Ram avatar, Bhagavan Ram's avatar is to demonstrate this point, that whatever be the outer complexity of a situation, your mind's simplicity should not go with the outer complexity, with outer difficulty of a situation. The simple, serene flow of thought should not be disturbed. Bhagavan's flow of thought, Bhagavan Ram's flow of thought was quiet, and between two thoughts there was a gap. And it was not haphazard like this. One topic is not over, the topic started. High speed, erratic, irrational, haphazard, gapless thought. They should not be there. The thought should be aligned towards conclusion, towards God. And between thought, there is a pause. And therefore, the pressure of thinking was not there. The thinking was coming out of knowledge and not vasana. When thinking comes from ahankar or vasana, it is high pressure thought. And high pressure thought comes out as some kind of thoughtless actions, moods. There is no backing of his knowledge in that thought. Knowledge is not reflected in the thought. Culture is not reflected. Study is not reflected. Faith is not reflected. Humility is not reflected. Depth is not reflected. This is called adharmic thought. When you are on the path of dharma, you are trying to curb this habit. You are dealing it so that my thought comes out of my understanding, out of my depth, out of my maturity. Not that I felt like shouting, I shouted on you. I felt like throwing this mic and I threw it. I felt like, throwing this and I throw that. Not like that. I was sitting in a branch and cutting the same branch. So there is internal, very disorganized thoughts are there. He is under a chaos in his mind. His mind is a chaos. His mind is a accident. Lot of accident are in his mind. If you see accident, lot of cars are there. Ambulance is there. And what is more is there? Paramedic is there. Where accident is there. Some police people are there. So you can make it out accident is there. And the car is there with a dented window or door, something. Sometime person is also there. I've seen person bleeding also. You have not seen. It's very pathetic to see that. Some our mind is also like that. It's an accidental mind. Accidental. Accidental means it is hitting on some issue which is not possible. And breaking itself. It is a broken mind. It's accident. Accident means some high speed could not be taken by any object, that is called accident. High speed car is there. Other car came which could not take this, and therefore accident is there. Accidental mind. Accident means your speed could not be taken by some object. It's accident. If the speed was given an avenue, it wouldn't be an accident, it will be incident. So my nature of attachment, of hatred, of expectation is not accepted by somebody. This is my mental accident. My accidents in my mind is called adharma in my mind. Because I don't wanted this from that person, he did not do that. I wanted money, I couldn't get. Whom I don't like, that person is troubling. Whatever is there. So you have an image of somebody in your mind. And you are fighting with that image. You have made an image of some action, of person or a place, whatever is it. And I am fighting with that image. So I am in a mental, and many such mental accidents have happened in my mind. So accident prone area is there. I don't know here, some accident happened in Singapore, the right. What? No. That is there. But the right, this accident was held here on this date. Accident date is also something, they particularize that just be careful. In Badri Kedar, if you go, then it is written accident prone zone. Some don't read it, all this. Like our boards, nobody reads. So many boards are there. You have to write like this, attention. Then they will, one line only. You will die. Then they will. So, something like that. And then, if you don't follow, then what? So we are a victim of the world because we don't have a smooth flow of thought. But unless the thought is serene, unidirectional, calm, the conclusions are wrong. A person is useless because he is not contributory. He is a struggler in his mind. He is a mental, what shall I say, he is a grappling in his mind. He is not available to understand what I want. So when somebody is not available, after a few days you give hope. You give up the hope. The beauty of a person is that people hope a lot. But when a person doesn't respond, you stop hoping. You give up the hope. ठीक है, जैसा है, ठीक. Virat Kohli goes, everybody has hope he will hit something. Rohit Sharma goes, Virat Kohli goes. I am not in touch who are the tailenders. Tailender कौन है आजकल? हैं? जो भी हो, Then you see अरे तो आउट हो जाएगा, इससे क्या होप करना. 10 run he has made very much. 10 run is 20 run is too much. And you say no, he made 20 run. Virat 20 run, only 40 run. So a person should be such that he has already performed. People have seen his mood, his attitudes. There is a big hope with him. Therefore, one very good word is a promising person, a promising doctor, is a promising engineer, is a promising husband. I don't know what it means. So, your dharma is the one which makes your mind collected, calm, and the one which is available to receive the signal of the God. To receive the signal of the God and to transmit the signal of the God. Yesterday, I think I was telling, you meet some people and you'll say, no, I think God has sent him. Or he is the one who expressed what I wanted. So let me go ahead now. Bhagavan Ram's mind was like this. So prasannatam yana gata abhishekata tadhanamamle vanvas dukkhata mukhambuj Shri Raghunandanastme sadastu sa manjul mangala prada. When he got the kingdom, there was no additional happiness. When his kingdom was taken away, there was no sorrow. So Mukhambuj Shri, the glow of his face, the Lakshmi of his face, was same. There is a Lakshmi on the face, like all of you have. So Mukhambuj Shri, why are you laughing? So Mukhambuj Shri Raghunandanasya mein, let that Lakshmi on the face give me auspiciousness. उनके चेहरे पे एक मुस्कुराहट रहती थी. As if heart is very light. As if there is no burden he is carrying of the past and no fear is of the future and there is no anxiety in the present. Nirashihi nirmama bhutva yudhyasya vigata jara. In the future is Nirashi. Present is Nirmama. Past is Nirmama. And present is Vigata Jvara. 3rd chapter. This is the Dharma. Dharma, we are weak on certain points. This issue troubles me. This person troubles me. Or I am too attached. You are having a stone on the mind. It doesn't have flights. धर्म आपको कहीं ना कहीं से फ्री कर देता है. Not work, but it makes you free, not freeze. It makes you free from certain burden, certain thing which was bothering you. Situation is same, person is same, but your botheration has lessened. Not that, don't wait for the situation to go away. Don't wait for the person to go away or come. But I feel more freedom with you, not because you have changed, because I have changed somewhere. I feel very free in your company or any company. आपको धर्म ने कहीं ना कहीं से मुक्त कर दिया है. When you have attachment, when you have ahankar, you tie yourself with the small matters and they prick you inside. They prick you. They bother you inside. Person is far away, but botheration is very close. Sometimes person is not, you are not talking also, he is in America. Or he is in Great Britain. Oh sorry, only Britain, not Great Britain. Why great word is it? They all did lot of mean work. Great India. Therefore it's called Mahabharat, not Bharat, Mahabharat. Maharashtra. Maharashtra. Mahabharat. Anyway, I hope you are understanding this. For that, I have to think certain values. I have to bring in my mind consciously. So, we had 10 lakshana of dharma, out of which we saw yesterday dhihi. Yesterday, so dhriti, kshama, dama, asteyam, shaucham, indri, nigraha, dhritihi. These are 7 are covered, no? 7. Next is Satyam. This shlok is not here. This shlok is not here. This Manusmriti is there. So, Manusmriti you gave, I didn't read that. Time was not there. But earlier I had that Manusmriti. Very beautiful verses are there in Manusmriti. When I was an 18-year-old, then I read whole Manusmriti. So if anybody says again Manusmriti, I said, you don't know what it is, don't keep quiet. Manusmriti is very deep and beautiful. It is about tattva also written, about self also it is written. About dharma is mainly code of conduct. So next word is, what is next word? Vidya. Dhi Vidya Satyam. Or Satyam Vidya. Vidya. Vidya means what? Vidya here straightaway means Atmagyan. Not Vidya that I know how to, I am economics teacher, economical, or I am learned computer science, or I am mechanical engineer. I am mechanical engineer. Engineer, not engineer, engineer. Or I am a electronic and telecom engineer. Or I am a dentist. Not this Vidya. Or I am a psychiatrist. भी विद्या है भाई, हजारों विद्या है इस दुनिया में. और I am linguistic. I am linguistic. और I am a, what is it called, singer. वो भी विद्या है. ये सब विद्या तो बहुत सी विद्या है. विद्या की कमी है. I am learning Chinese. I am learning, what is it called, Spanish. French I am learning. Or I am learning how to cook. What are you cooking? I am cooking in my mind. So this is all, what is it called, Vidya. But no Vidya takes away sorrow. Tamasha hai sab. Interesting thing I'll tell you. You may be a great doctor, still very sad. You may be a great engineer, very sad. You may be a great business person, but your sadness will be same. So my point is, sadness is in the ignorance of the self. Therefore Shankaracharya Bhagavan in his Mundak Bhash, he writes at one place that apara vidya, avidya eva. ऐसी बात बोली झटका लगा. बोले all these sciences and art, they are equivalent to ignorance. They will get angry, those who are very fond of these knowledges. Why? Because they don't take away your rebirth, they don't take away your sadness, anger, frustration, passion, jealousies. You don't take away all these things. तो वैसे के वैसे हो तुम भोंदूमल. So कोई change तो होगा नहीं. Because you are popular doesn't mean you are happy. The whole world may be knowing you. But I see the interview of very popular people. And when I see that, I feel how very, ये तो बहुत दुखी है बेचारा. They have anxieties, they have problems, they have what is it called, fear. बहुत कष्ट में रहते हैं ये सब. We are fine. So Vidya word there, it means Adhyatma Vidya Vidyanam. Vidya means Sa Vidya Ya Muktaye. It gives you liberation. Liberation means what? Liberation means that you are not thinking I am living. You know I am living. No, I am life in which living is appearing. I am not living the life. I am life in which living is coming and going. I am not a part of living. Living is coming and going. I am not in the world. World is coming and going. I am not born. Birth appeared in me. I am same. This is called Vidya. And therefore, it is said, no, Ram Sahaj Anand Nidhanu. He is of the nature of, हम लोग को भी इतना आनंद हो जाए तो हम लोग भी वनवास चले जाएं. भाई, if वनवास भगवान could go, why? Because by going in the forest my joy is not lessened. We don't go because we think my joy will be lessened. But when you are confirmed, my joy will be same. Whether I am in the forest, then we also can go to the forest. है कि नहीं? So this is called Vidya. ठीक, अच्छी बात है ना? बोले बहुत अच्छी बात है. This is also Dharma is there. So Vidya, if person doesn't have Vidya, he is not no value in the spiritual life. He may be greatest, richest person. Among the list of billionaires, he is number 5. Among the list of what is called Miss World and Miss Universe, he may be number 1 or she may be number 1. Mr. Universe is also not there. Mr. Universe is also there. So they don't put on the shirt, they just come like that. They are so poor. So, because of the poverty, this is there. So, we should donate some from our mission. So, they go there, you may be Mr. World, you may be Miss World, Miss Universe. ये सब जितना भी आपको ये सब ड्रामा करना हो कर लो. सौरव आपका वैसे ही रहेगा. Round and sound you will be sad. Whether you become a scientist, whether you become president of America, or you become anything you become Indra. इंद्र को दुख हो जाता है, बृहस्पति जी को दुख हो जाता है, ब्रह्मा जी को दुख हो जाता है. ब्रह्मा जी इन चार्ज ऑफ मेनी यूनिवर्स, मतलब भूर्भुवः स्वः महाजना तपः सत्यम, ही इज द इंचार्ज ऑफ होल 14 लोक को इंचार्ज है, उनको दुख हो जाता है. ये क्या चुटपुंजे 5 ईयर के लिए प्रेसिडेंट प्राइम मिनिस्टर है. And how do they read newspapers? So much comments against are there, so much criticism is there. How do they get sleep? I can't understand. More you are popular, more you are susceptible to impopularity also. जो है नाम वाला वही तो बदनाम है. So here Brahma ji is sad at times. बताओ, you read Puran, you need. वो दुखी हो जाते हैं. इंद्र तो बहुत जल्दी दुखी हो जाते हैं. बृहस्पति जी दुखी हो जाते हैं. बृहस्पति जी इज वाइफ चंद्रमा took away. Read. Brihaspati ji's wife, her name was Tara. So Chandrama took away. Chandrama said, see, I am very good looking. And Tara is also good looking. So we are more compatible than you. ये सब स्वर्ग में हो रहा है. If this happens here, it is understood. If it happens in earth, we can say, भाई, it's okay. Read पुराण, बड़ा मजा आता है पढ़ के इसे क्या हो रहा है. तो फिर बृहस्पति जी जाते हैं, बोले भाई हमारी वाइफ, हमको तो हमारी वाइफ है, कंपेटेबल तुम्हारे से नहीं है, वो हमसे क्या मतलब. When we were married, we had seen all these things. वो कहीं नहीं देने वाले आपको. मतलब बृहस्पति जी को अपमान कर दिया चंद्रमा ने. बड़ा झगड़ा लड़ाई हुआ, बात पहुंच गई शिव जी तक. फिर वो ब्रह्मा जी आए. ब्रह्मा जी ने कहा, देखो भाई चंद्रमा, डोंट डू ऑल दिस मिस्चिफ, सो प्लीज गिव बैक द वाइफ whom it belongs to. चंद्रमा ने कहा ठीक है. चंद्रमा gave the wife तारा to बृहस्पति जी. बड़ी बढ़िया कहानी है. Not to add more twist in it, I am going to She was pregnant now. अरे भाई कोई ट्विस्ट आएगा तब तो कहानी आगे बढ़ेगी. अब बोले कि whose child is this? Tell this. अब she was quiet. Who? Tara was quiet. Now the child came out. Child shouted on Tara. He said, why don't you say? And child name was Budh. Today's Budhwar. Tomorrow is Brihaspativar. इतने बड़े देवता हैं कि एक इनके नाम से एक एक दिन है. They are ruler of one day. Today is the puja of Buddha. And tomorrow is puja of Brihaspati. They are devatas. छोटे मोटे नहीं है. They can turn everything. पागल बना दे किसी को. तो बुद्ध इज ऑल्सो गुड लुकिंग. क्योंकि दोनों हस्बैंड वाइफ गुड लुकिंग थे भाई. सॉरी, हस्बैंड वाइफ तो नहीं थे, लेकिन जो चंद्रमा और क्या नाम है तारा, दोनों ही अच्छे लगते थे. लेकिन बृहस्पति जी हैड बुद्धि, सो ही हैड ए वेरी ब्रॉड फोरहेड. ठीक है, तो ये सब वहां भी होता है, काम क्रोध वगैरह है. अब आप बताओ यार क्यों होता है? तो बोले उनके पास ज्ञान नहीं है. आश्चर्य होता है. When Nachiketa asked the question to Yamraj, Yamraj said, देखो देवही अपि विचिकित्सितम. Devatas also are not clear on this point. What is Atma and what is Brahman? So without Vidya, a person is useless. He will always be reborn. He will not be able to quieten his mind. The very definition of jnanam is tad jnanam yad indriyanam prashamakaram. That is knowledge which quietens your mind, quietens your senses. I hope you are understanding. So without Atma Jnana, no value. Shankaracharya ji has written one stotra. You know what is the name of the stotra? Anatma Vigarhanam Stotram. Ninda of not knowing the self. And there he writes, so what if you have a very good wife, if you don't know the self? So what if you have visited all pilgrimage, if you have not known the self? So what if you do jap, etc., if you don't know the self? So what if you are good, you speak very well, if you don't know the self? He has done ninda of not knowing the self. You can get it, I have that. अनात्म विगरणम सूत्रम. विद्या तो बहुत बड़ी चीज है. Otherwise, I feel I am enjoyer, I feel I don't have something, I am a part of the world. Bhagavan Ram had Vidya, therefore he was like that. ठीक है ना? Rather the very word Ram has come from Ram root. And Ram is in Saptami actually in that. Ramante yogina asmin. In which the yogis revel, he is called Ram. Ram root, not English Ram. That Sanskrit Ram is there. ठीक है? So this is how many are there? Seven or 8. 8 are covered, no? ठीक? यमे वैश्य वृणते तेन लभ्या तस्सैषात्मा विवृणते तनुम स्वाम. नायमात्मा बलहीनेन लभ्या न मेधया न बहुना श्रुतेन. यमे वैश्य वृणते तेन लभ्या तस्सैषात्मा विवृणते तनुम स्वाम. मुंडक कठोपनिषद. It is the glory of Atmavidya which Bhagavan Ram was having. Therefore he could leave everything. Jnani does not have any sense of reality, nothing. It is just like living a dream. For him, dispassion is not a practice, it is a state of knowledge. It is not practicing dispassion, I have left this. It's not like that. For them, what is not there, you have no pride that I have left a dream. That was not there, you are leaving that. It was ever left. I had illusion that it was mine. There is a difference there of this vairagya. That is called apar vairagya and para vairagya. Drishta anushravik trishna vashikar sangya vairagyam. Maharishi Patanjali says, of upper vairagya. That you are dispassionate by what you see, what you hear. But para vairagya is gun by trishnam. That from three gunas I am detached now. Three gunas are an object. Two kinds of vairagya mentions in the very first path. Let me move ahead, otherwise how will be complete? So next word is, what is Satyam. Satyam. Second Satyam is true. True, it is Satyam. Oh. Satyam is not the word speaking the truth. Mahabharata, there is one shlok comes in Mahabharata. What is that shlok says? It says, न सत्य वचनम सत्यम न असत्य वचनम मृषा यद भूतम हितम अत्यंतम सत्यम एतच्च प्रचक्षते. It says, speaking the truth is not truth, speaking the false is not false. The truth by which everybody is benefited, that is called the truth. न सत्य वचनम सत्यम न असत्य वचनम मृषा यद भूतम हितम अत्यंतम सत्यम एतत् प्रचक्षते. Let me elaborate. Elaborate, I am feeling sleepy. So elaborate means what? देखो ध्यान देना. Don't say the time of Sat has gone. You are here because you think Swamiji will speak the truth only. If somebody you are convinced he doesn't speak the truth, व्यवहार is not possible. बोली बोलता कुछ है करता कुछ है, क्या बोलने से? He says something, does something else. What to talk about him? You cannot interact for a long time. All our vyavahar is based on Vishwas and faith. And faith is based on Satyam only. If I am not convinced about what you are saying and doing is true, then I will either withdraw from you or I will speak very less. Vyavahar will not. Husband and wife cannot talk for a long time. So Satyam alone holds anything. I am understanding. If Satyam is not there, then there is no Anandam with that. Where Satyam is there, why Anand is there? That what he says, he means it. Is right what he says. And please note one point. What is one point? Whatever I speak is the expression of whatever I do and whatever I think. The very biggest expression of whatever I think and whatever I do is speech. One organ is speech. And if I am doing wrong, I will not be speaking Satyam. Tell me why? I will be rejected. People will leave me. Other will keep quiet. If I have done something wrong or I have not done something right, I will be quiet or I will be speaking false on that issue or I will hide something. So Satyam speaking is an expression of your right doing. I don't have to hide something or I don't have to say something because I have not done wrong anything. And what is right? What is in the scriptures, what Shastram says, that I have practiced. There is a rule. You cannot do whatever you like. Because you do something wrong, the other person will not trust you. And I don't want to be not trusted. I want to be trusted by everybody. I want Vishwas of everybody. ठीक? Otherwise you have no value if you are not trusted, and trust is earned after a lot of hard work. Trust comes only when you have lived a life which is required, which Shastra says, which great people have done. Sapantha yen gato mahajana. That is the path where great people have already travelled. If I am a disciple, how the disciple should be, it has been demonstrated in the past. If I am a teacher, how the teacher should be has been demonstrated in the past. Anu pasya yatha purve prati pasya yatha pare. This is what Nachiketa says. Are you getting? So Satyam is a very important point. It is a sign of what you have thought and what you have done. Bhagavan Ram could speak Satyam because he did not do anything wrong in his life. And when you have Kam, Krodh, Irsha, Dvesh, you will do definitely something wrong. And therefore you will be speaking false, or you will keep quiet or hide. I have nothing to hide, because from morning till evening, what I have done today, I can write it and give it to you. I can put it in black and white. ठीक है ना? What I was expected to do from morning, I will not tell what time I got up. From morning till time I can write and give, this is the work I did, and this my state of mind from this time to this time. I can openly declare it. Why? Because there is nothing wrong. If I have done wrong, then I will patch it up, I will cover certain things, I will hide, I will say something else. Because if I speak right thing, then you will reject me, you will not trust me. Quite sleepy today. After a few days. सब उठ जाती, तैयारी वारी होती नहीं. So this is Satyam. House is held only by this. You give the work only because the person has performed in the past. Otherwise you don't give the work. बोले काम नहीं करेगा ये. भगवान राम, therefore he was very well received everywhere, because they say Ram has said, Rama dubir na bhashate. Twice he doesn't speak. If he has said, Mari Bali ek kahi baan, so he killed Bali with one arrow. Sunu Sugriv Marahi Bali ek baan, I will kill Bali with one arrow. When Sugriv said, Sugriv got very devoted all of a sudden. He said, अब प्रभु कृपा करहु एहि भांति, सब तजी भजन करहु दिन राति, सुख संपत्ति परिवार बढ़ाई, ए सब राम भगति के बाधक, कहीं सब संत तब अवराधक. You read? Sugriv, when Bhagavan Ram shot the arrow, and all arrow went to that tal vriksh and Dundubi. Sugriv was there, Bhagwan hai. Itni badi galti, I was fighting with Bali. Bali is very good. At least I got you. When this was said, you know what Bhagwan responded? Suni birak sanjut kapibani bihasi hare. Bhagwan Ram laughed a lot. Such a serious thing, Bhagwan laughed. Suni birak sanjut kapibani. This is monkeys speaking. Phir gabra jayega. I have already made a promise. I have already made a promise that I have to kill Bali. Sunu Sugri Mare. If Bhagwan Ram said something, that means it will be done. You are nothing but what you are word. Which promise can you keep? Which of your sankalp you can uphold? How big is your sankalp? You know why sannyasi is worshipped? His sankalp is very big. Istri sukh he has left. Dhan sukh he has left. Jivva sukh he has left. And this is a sankalp has taken. That I will not, even Swarg Lok and all Lok Sukh I am living now. This is sannyas is given. So no joy of eating, no joy of wife, husband, no joy of house, no joy of good clothes, no joy of dancing here and there. This is your sankalp now. So bigger a sankalp a person takes, more he is adorable, more he is respectable. Are you getting me? Yesterday I was telling also, which sankalp have you upheld in your life? Which sankalp is there? You thought I will do this, you did not do. You thought I will do this, उसकी value नहीं है. Satyam is there when you can uphold. He said, Mother, 14 years I will be in the forest. इतना बड़ा संकल्प. इन्हीं के 2 दिन में भागा है. He came after 4 days, बोला नहीं रहा जा रहा है. Or I cannot eat fruits and all these 14 years. Here only fruits he ate. कुछ चटपट था ही नहीं, चाट वगैरह कुछ फुल्की चाट, गोलगप्पा, रबड़ी मिठाई, जलेबी एंड व्हाट इज इट कॉल्ड, जलेबी एंड रबड़ी, वही बेचारे खा रहे हैं. ये नहीं कि हो गया हमसे नहीं रहा जा रहा है, इरिटेट होके खा रहे, फिर आ गया भाई. संकल्प पकड़ा उन्होंने, एक पत्नी व्रत का संकल्प था. इतने बड़े बड़े संकल्प, ही टुक बिग रिजोल्यूशंस ही टुक. दैट इज सत्यम. आर यू गेटिंग बोर्ड? Getting bored? No? Anand ji? All fine? Feeling better? Okay. He was not. Yesterday you didn't come. Not well. But all is well now. Okay, good. Or all is not in well. Okay. ये तो संकल्प शक्ति थी भगवान राम की. भाई लक्ष्मण जी वॉज लक्ष्मण जी बिकॉज इज संकल्प शक्ति वॉज देयर. ही सेड भैया राम, आई कैनॉट लीव यू अलोन. आई एम बॉर्न टू टेक ऑल योर सॉरोज एंड विद मी अराउंड यू कैन नेवर बी इन एनी डिफिकल्टी. दिस इज माई संकल्प. If I cannot fulfill it, I'll die that day. तब लक्ष्मण जी थे. सत्यम मतलब है कि यू आर स्टैंडिंग फॉर सम वेरी हाई थॉट. यू आर रिप्रेजेंटिंग हाई थॉट. यू हैव अपहेल्ड समथिंग बिगर. What is your biggest thought and which will not leave after difficulties also? What is the biggest thought? That I will give joy to you. आसान था. Sensual thoughts, you don't need any sankalp. That I have taken sankalp, I'll eat gulab jamun today. You need not take sankalp. You don't need any sankalp. You said, with me I will not allow Bhagavan Ram. You know what happened towards the end? How he left the earth, Lakshman ji? You don't know the story. Bhagavan Ram was meeting somebody. Some saint was there, somebody was there. And he said, I want to meet you alone. With anybody comes, you have to kill him. While we are talking. Bhagavan Ram said, if anybody will come, I will fight with him and kill him. This is a very private conversation. Lakshman ji was guarding there. I think Durvasa ji came. Somebody came. He said, I want to see Ram ji. He said, but there is a private conversation is going on. I cannot allow you. He said, Durvasa ji, I think. He said, if you don't allow me, I'll burn whole Ayodhya. Right away. Lakshman ji said, Acha. He went inside. He said, better I will be killed than the Ayodhya being burned. Ram ji said, अब dilemma है, such a difficult decision now. He did Valmiki. He says to Bhagavan Ram, he said, this is the arrow, you should shoot it. Because there was two options, either I am killed or Ayodhya is burnt. That Ayodhya which has been ruled by so great, so many people would be killed. Otherwise only one will be killed. How can Bhagavan Ram do all these things? He said, but don't break your vows. Then he went away. Very heart-rending point is there. Lakshmanji, Vasiji said, you know, going out of the kingdom is equivalent to going away, is equivalent to killing only. Then he went to his lok, and whole Ayodhya was after him. How people left Ramji. Then Ramji said, I also want to live now. Anyway, that is another story. ऐसी ऐसी बातें लिखी हैं. Tulsidas ji didn't use all them because he said this very touching incidents I won't write. People will be sad about it. नहीं रहे, फिर भगवान राम भी चल दिए, साकेत चले गए. I think Lakshman would have received him there. ठीक है ना. सत्यम की वैल्यू ही है आपकी. आपका संकल्प क्या है? What is your संकल्प? How big is your संकल्प? Credibility नहीं है. Because I don't do great things in my schedule, therefore I cannot talk about it. A person has a value only when he is upholder of certain righteous things. Then you can say this person, you can trust. Trust is not very easy to get. If he says something, does something else, kaha sakte? And last one is akrodha. Angerlessness. Anger is a result of two emotions mainly. What are the two emotions? One is ahankar, other is you had a strong desire, selfish desire. Then a person is angry, person is there. I think 2-3 times only Bhagavan was angry whole life. He brought anger in front of the ocean. He showed little anger. And where in front of Kekai he should have been very angry. In front of Parashuram he should be very angry. But he is not angry. The very sign of evolution is your angerlessness. Especially when your personal right is taken away. His right was taken away. I mean, if you have kamna, if you have a strong desire, you will definitely have a strong anger. Mutilated desire is anger. Kyun? Or mutilated ego is there. Then every egoistic person will be angry because he was belittled by somebody. Bhagavan Ram was not like that. Lakshmana was not angry person. He was also cool and quiet. ठीक है ना? So these are 10 lakshan of the dharma which found their place in Bhagavan Ram. When you are angry at the situation, you lose the grip over your tongue, you lose a grip over your thinking. Your thought gain high velocity. And you are not able to think the consequences of what you are thinking. Thought don't come out of faith. Thought don't come out of thinking. It has become abrupt. It has become erratic. It has become instinctive. People say, I think he took it personally. It has become like that. So when you are not angry, you have still a lot of data to think. The more you do use references in your thinking and then act, more your action will be joy giving and quietness giving. You have not used references. When in the court the lawyer fights, this is how he adds to it. As per case number this section, this. This is what was quoted under this case, and therefore, my lord, I don't know they call me lord or not. What they call, I don't know. I have no idea. I have never gone in the court in all this. जो भी हो, as per section 45.2a, b bracket, क्या क्या होता है? This judgment was given. आपका रेफरेंस पॉइंट कितना स्ट्रांग है? क्या है? आप जो कर रहे हैं, what I am talking, is Is it what is required to say in this time, at this place, in this manner? Is this the best way to do it? Is it the right thing to do it? आपके पट से बोल दिया और I got angry. Anger is the biggest sign of pap. I'm not saying. Tell me who said in Ramayana? Lakshman ji said. क्रोध पाप कर मूल. Lakshman ji was not angry. Let me tell you. About Lakshman ji, Tulsidas ji writes in Ramayana, शीतल सुभग शीतल है, बंदो लक्ष्मण पद जल जाता, शीतल सुभग भगत सुखदाता, रघुपति कीरति विमल पताका, दंड समान भयउ जस जाका. He is शीतल. If he was not quiet, he can't serve. Because in serving, you need lot of data, what is required. You need lot of data, what he will need. You have to gauge a lot. You have to do a lot of anticipation work is required. In serving big areas of anticipation, that he will need water now. He will need now socks, or he will need now some kind of walking is required. I think is uncomfortable. I used to sit around Gurudev. Those who were serving. And those who are not serving, they are sitting. Gobar ke tarah. You are just sitting. But those who are serving, they know I think he is hungry now. But people are talking to him. No, he is talking out of, he should not come, they should relieve him now. He is hungry. See, his lips are dry. There is no water kept. Where is the stick gone? Put the stick there. ऐसे नहीं सेवा होती. One who is already angry, he is already burning mind. Burning mind can't do anything. The time you are angry, you are neglecting the God at that time. So they will say, Acha, yes. They say, Gurudev, food is ready. Please come. Talk is going on. They say, we'll wait, let the food be completed. Yes, then he is, yes, I am hungry. Let me do it. आपके पास अहंकार होता है ना, तो आप दूसरे के मन को अपने मन में नहीं रख पाते हो. If you have ahankar, you will not know what I am feeling and what is going in my mind, what I am feeling, what I expect from you. You will not know this. Ahankar अपना मन नहीं छोड़ पाता. Ahankar cannot leave its own mind. You can't experience what is troubling me, what is bothering me. You cannot experience that point because you have ahankar on that point. If you are not having ahankar, you could easily got what is troubling me, what of your action has troubled me or is troubling me. You could have immediately got it. But ahankar doesn't allow to serve. An ahankari person will be angry because he cannot see himself neglected. He cannot see him or he cannot see where he is attached, he is not getting it. Attachment will lead to anger with rag, bhaya, krodha. As attached to X person, he is not responding, then I will be angry. So anger is a symptom. Bigger diseases are inside. Anger तो बच्चा है, उसके माता पिता अंदर है. Somebody, I told somebody that in my ashram one day we had a baby snake. That person, then mummy, daddy will be there. Earlier, a lot of baby snakes were there. Now they are not there. Morning, one day, 3 o'clock, she was there. Hey, snake came near the temple. Remember that? It ran away. When I said where, then it went. Don't know where it had gone. Therefore, I say close the windows. बढ़िया विंडो खोल के चले आते हैं. Bhujanga Bhushana. Shivji's one name is Bhujanga Bhushan. Whose ornament is Bhujang. Sarp is the ornament. So, akrodha, I hope you're understanding. Use all your information in your mind. You have a value only because your mind is empty to take somebody else's sorrow. Your mind is empty to understand really what is going inside his mind. What is troubling? What is troubling? This is a sign of good teacher. When good teacher teaches, he goes inside the student's mind and tries to see what is the problem in his student, where he is not understanding, where he is stuck up. Otherwise, he is a lecturer. He is a university lecturer who is completing the course for the examination. And what he taught didn't come. All what he taught didn't nothing came. He was saying important. This is not important at all. Guru is Guru because Guru has the mind of the disciple in his heart. He tries to gauge that mind. Where is the problem? Where is the sorrow? What is troubling him? What is making him little difficult? Let me soften it. Therefore, if you are angry, you don't have a mind to keep any, like something burning cannot hold something. Burning thing cannot hold something. Remember Bhagavan Ram, if you see, in front of Kekai is saying, go to the fire. He didn't feel, the sense of negligence was not there, I am neglected. And it was a gross negligence. He was neglected, rather snubbed. It is not a snubbing that everybody in the kingdom is putting on all the royal attire. Somebody has jhumka here, somebody, bhai Raja the, necklace is there, mukut hai, everything is there. And the one who deserved the most, you are giving him, in front of everybody, you are giving him the bark of the tree and says, go and change and come, turat. And Bhagavan Ram turat hi badle. Immediately he changed. People started crying, seeing Bhagavan Ram like that. One from the childhood, they have not seen him like that. They had seen him all the time laden with gold and silver and crown and necklace and best kind of dhoti and best kind of vastra. Everybody started crying. And they got more angry. Why are you neglecting him so much? What wrong he has done? This is why Dashrath ji said, Jasu subhav arhi anukula, so ki hoi matu pratikula. Enemies praise him, how can you be not praising him? Only one was smiling, and he was Bhagavan Ram. You are tested when you are neglected, not when you are honored. And you feel I deserve it, still you didn't get what you deserved it. Then you see how much adhyatma is there, how much spirituality is there in you. How much substance is there in you? You have essence or you have no essence. तब देखते हैं अंदर आनंद है कि नहीं है, कि अंदर खाली है. Your spirituality is tested by knowing how much inside you have value for the God. When you have inside value for the God and self, outer negligence doesn't work. Inside I am full of joy. What does it matter outside? You cannot take my joy. वो तो हम बाहर रहते हैं. You did like that. You neglected me. You didn't talk to me. You looked down upon me. You did like that. I'm very angry on you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you eye to eye. I'll see on your head. So, this is what happens then. धर्म के 10 लक्षण हो गए. I hope is clear हो गया है. And it is personified all 10 perfectly in Bhagavan Ram. है ना अच्छा? तो कितनी अच्छी बात है. If more you churn inside, let him get some place in your mind. So when you will interact, you will have references. You will have something to see inside and then do it. This is what happens when you have Guru, you have Bhagavan. You don't act but just what you are thinking. You have a pause. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah.
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva.